Regardless of the hunting season, the best-selling shotguns are tactical shotguns that are more versatile, modular, and come in more compact sizes for improved ergonomics. Therefore today, we have for you the top 8 best-selling shotguns of 2022. Number 8. Smith & Wesson M&P 12 Bullpup Shotgun, $1,185. Depending on who you are, bullpup shotguns are the next great thing or not very practical. We respect the viewpoint of the traditionalist shooter, but we're always about experiencing and searching for the newest innovations in weaponry. Anytime you can get a 12-gauge shotgun with the ability to hold 15 shells and 13 3-inch shells, you get a fire superiority that can't be touched with other shotguns. We haven't shot the S&W M&P 12, but from what we've seen, it looks like it's not only a lot of fun, but also a futuristic shotgun model that is pushing the threshold of what shotgun capability to new heights. You'll love the versatility of having 4 palm swell grip options to choose from to accommodate shooters with small or excessively large hands. The AR ambidextrous safety mechanism is a nice feature that brings the nostalgia of an AR-15. Number 7. Mossberg Maverick 88 Security, $260. The Mossberg Maverick 88 Security is arguably the biggest bang for your buck in a home defense shotgun. There is nothing not to like when you get a new Mossberg shotgun for $258.99 and have it compatible with all Mossberg 500 parts. The Maverick 88 Security is 100% interchangeable with Mossberg 500 parts as a way for Mossberg to save money by having parts made in Mexico. You can get something as tactical as possible with the Blackhawk Knox Spec Ops Gen 3 AR stock or as robust and modular as the Magpul SGA. The Maverick 88 Security differs from the Mossberg Maverick 88 in barrel length, overall length, and weight. 6.75 inch is a big difference in the shotgun's ergonomics because the center of gravity of the Maverick 88 Security is going to be closer to your shoulder. We would buy the Magpul SGA stock because it's thicker, heavier, and more modular. We won't lie, we also like the price. We think it does better with recoil, even though the AR stock helps make the shotgun more tactical in tight spaces in and around our homes. The Maverick 88 Security features a shorter 18-inch barrel and 6.75-inch overall length for a more compact shooting platform. It's also 12.8 ounces lighter to make it easier to manipulate as you quickly move around corners and doors. The Maverick 88 offers the Mossberg reliability with the twin-action bars, dual extractors, and the steel-to-steel lockup to go with the traditional manual safety switch on the receiver. Number 6. Mossberg 930 Tactical, $699. The Mossberg 930 shotgun is arguably the most versatile of the Mossberg semi-auto shotguns. It has 9 different loadouts for either tactical or hunting applications. As far as the 930 tactical model, it's the perfect solution to home defense. We own a few shotguns, but the ones we use are the Stoeger M3500 and the Mossberg 500. We think everyone should have at least one semi-auto shotgun for the versatility that it brings. If you're anything like us and worry about your family when you're not home, this reason is enough to train family members with our pick, Stoeger M3500 and Mossberg. There is no easier and more effective gun than a semi-auto shotgun for home defense. We load our Stoeger up with 00 buckshot, so they have to do is keep the barrel towards the door and keep pulling the trigger until they feel safe. The 00 buckshot will take care of the rest and ensure that no one wants that kind of smoke. Number 5. Remington Model 870 Express, $600. Our Remington 870 Express might look a little different from what you're used to seeing with the 870, but it's still the same tried and true 870 with upgraded stock, trigger, and foregrip. The 870 Express just means that it's a 3-inch chamber instead of the original 2.75-inch chamber that made the Remington 870 so special for the hundreds of thousands of LEOs that have carried the 870 for the last 4 decades. The 870 Express also implies the stock and foregrip are synthetic instead of wood. One of the only gripes we've had with the Remington 870 was the recoil from the wooden stock and thin recoil pad. Our modular synthetic stock has a thicker recoil pad and slot for a sling and features an adjustable LOP. We really like the aesthetics of the FDE stock and foregrip and how it contrasts with the steel receiver. Even though it's a little beaten up, the aftermarket stock and foregrip make it look much newer and fresher than it actually is. Number 4. Kel-Tec KS7, $580. The Kel-Tec KS7 is very similar to the S&W M&P 12 with its bullpup barrel design and futuristic aesthetics. If you're ever curious about why people buy this shotgun, all you have to do is look at it to see why it's so intriguing for gun owners. This is another gun that's on our list for sure. If you've seen the KSG shotgun before, the KS7 is very similar, cuts the ammo capacity from 15 to 7, and cuts the price point by more than $300. They built the KS7 in the same image as the KSG, but with a carrying handle instead of a Picatinny rail system. This prevents you from adding optics as easily as the KSG, but they address this concern with the M-LOK attachment points all over the shotgun. The KS7 has only one barrel versus the 2 barrels from the KSG and is ready to accept slings, lights, lasers, or a combo of both with the easy M-LOK points. Number 3. Remington 870 TAC-14, $515. The Remington 870 TAC-14 is the direct competitor to the Mossberg Shockwave. We have the Shockwave that we've put hundreds of shells through, but we haven't put as many through the TAC-14. You'll notice the Raptor's bird's eye grip Mossberg, made so famous, but has a smaller capacity by 1 shell versus the Mossberg Shockwave. The 870 TAC-14 means the barrel is only 14 inches and features the bird's eye Raptor grip from Shockwave Industries. This shotgun is slightly shorter than the Mossberg Shockwave and is perfect as a truck gun or under your bed kind of gun. The Raptor grip allows you to firmly grip the firearm and draw faster than any shotgun on today's list because of the shortened length and lighter weight. We get the interest in a short shotgun for tight spaces, but we wouldn't buy this shotgun unless we got a deal we couldn't resist. Number 2. G-Force Arms GF2P, $300. The G-Force GF2P is the most affordable shotgun on today's list and is currently outselling most of the well-made and versatile shotguns on the market, such as the Mossberg 590 and Remington 870. The GF2P is not the lightest shotgun, but it's not the heaviest either. With a weight of 7 pounds unloaded, it's right in the middle of weight versus the shotguns on this list. With a 6-shell capacity, 20-inch barrel length, and price point of under $300, if you're needing a shotgun, this is a great deal for anyone. G-Force is getting better every year with their arsenal, but you'll notice the difference in quality when you hold a Mossberg 590 or Remington 870 Express. There's a saying, you get what you pay for, that rings true for this shotgun. However, sometimes you just need a shotgun to go shoot like crazy and not care if it gets trash from overuse at the range with a group of friends or family. If you're looking for the best opportunity to own a cheaper 12-gauge shotgun with the ability to defend your home or self in a defensive situation, G-Force does a great job at giving you a few years' worth of fun for under $300. Number 1. Mossberg 590, $470. The Mossberg 590 has taken over the Remington 870 as the primary tactical shotgun for most LEOs because of its reliability, modularity, and versatility. The 590 comes optic ready with a drilled and tapped receiver for an RDS attachment like the Crimson Trace Rad Max Pro. You'll notice the thicker recoil pad on the 590A1, which does a great job at reducing the felt recoil of the heavier Magnum shells. Similar to Glock, the 590 platforms from Mossberg is the most trusted shotgun from the LEOs we have in our family and the officers we served as a former LEO. If you're on the fence about whether the 590 is worth it, we trust the fact that the men and women who need to trust their lives with their tools prefer the Mossberg 590. You'll notice the M-LOK attachment points on the foregrip of the 590A1, but it doesn't come standard with the regular Mossberg 590. However, the 590 platform is incredibly modular and will allow for an aftermarket foregrip for extra attachment points and improved ergonomics. That's all for this video, folks. See you another time.